Now, so there will be no misunderstanding, it's not my intention to do away with government. It is rather to make it work with us, not over us, to stand by our side, not ride on our back. Government can and must provide opportunity, not smother it. Foster productivity, not stifle it.
But understand this argument about words not mattering. The most important thing that we can do right now is to re-engage the American people in the process of governance, to get them excited and interested again in what works and what can work in our government, to make politics cool again and important again and relevant again. Don't tell me words don't matter. I have a dream, just words. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, just words. We have nothing to fear but fear itself, just words, just speeches.
I'm telling you, I used to use the word incompetent. Now I just call them stupid. I went to an Ivy League school. I'm very highly educated. I know words. I have the best words. But there's no better word than stupid. Right? There is none. There is none. There's no word like that.
So leadership is not about personality. Sure, in fact, some of the greatest leaders we studied had a charisma bypass. And we should never confuse charisma with leadership. They're very, very different ideas. Some of them are even odd and eccentric. One of the great chief executives of the last 30 years is Herb Kelleher of Southwest Airlines. He solves a trademark dispute with an arm wrestling contest. It's just not normal. He would talk about wearing a flowered hat and a feathered boa around the office. Just strange. Okay? So it's not personality. The key to the great leaders that we studied was their humility. But it was humility of a very special type. It wasn't humility in a weak sense. It was, in fact, just the opposite. It was what I would describe as an absolute, obsessed, burning, compulsive ambition that wasn't about them. An absolute, burning, compulsive ambition for a cause, for a company, for the work, for a set of values, not themselves. And an ability to translate that ambition, that subjugating themselves to something that is not about them, into a series of decisions. Very willful decisions. And this is why I look to Lincoln as our great president in the United States, because he was ambitious first and foremost that the nation must endure, and he had the will to endure the most brutal war in all of our history, with all of it during his tenure, and to lose his life.
I have to say this. He hit my hands. Nobody has ever hit my hands. I've never heard of this one. Look at those hands. Are they small hands? And he referred to my hands. If they're small, something else must be small. I guarantee you there's no problem. I guarantee it. All right. Okay.